What is up, the world of the living? My name is ZloyXP and welcome back to Astroneer. Friends, yes, today I'm rocking my Terran suit once again. For no particular reason, I just really wanted to change. And in the last episode, we unlocked and used up a ton of hydrazine, using the hydrazine, you know, jetpacks. But also, we brushed with this piece of machinery over here. My dear friend, Caterpillar, or something like that. That is work in progress name. Now, Caterpillar here is kind of a little bit of a garbage truck at the moment. It has the medium shredder on it and the delivery trade platform to send the scraps to the space. And that is one use for him, but there is another. You might remember that I've been frustrated with hydrazine being made out of, well, ammonium. And ammonium is actually possible to distill using the soil centrifuge. Unfortunately, ammonium is essentially basically takes like 2 canisters of soils per one. Now naturally we can find a lot of ammonium in the woods over there, but it's not as reliable as just, you know, digging stuff. So today I feel we recombobulate our Gatormobile from a garbage truck to a digging apparatus, because yes, that is also possible. So today we'll be aiming at this thing here. It's a crane, and I don't know what it's used for, except that it can dig. I know it can dig because we made it dig in beta versions of the game. It's just steel, silicon and titanium, which won't necessarily be a problem, except for steel? Question mark? Because I'm pretty sure that steel yeah, steel requires argon. We have no argon gas on this planet. Zilch. None. Insufficient concentration. So, bringing up our good old Galactopedia, we should find out that I'm pretty sure naturally Atrox has to have argon. Except it does not. It has helium, nitrogen, methane and sulfur. So even Atrox can't help us with argon. But I'm pretty sure that Kalidor can. No, hydrogen and sulfur. Great. Okay. Is argon just not in the... No, there we go. Vesania. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Or Glacia. Let's see. I am on the fence about this operation. Because on one hand, I did want a, you know, a place on Glacia. On the other, I've been already to Vesania and it's a pleasant place. It would be a nice idea to maybe visit it. The problem, of course, is that you would have to go there, and not just go there, but establish enough of a electricity generator, and also get this thing with you, which atmospheric condenser. Let's see how it goes. Atmospheric condenser. It has to be somewhere here. Yeah, plastic, glass, iron. I mean, we probably could assemble one down here and just take one with me. Then I will only have to... Oh, guys, I have an idea. I don't know if that idea is smart. Alright, Vesania landing once more. Doesn't seem like the terrain where I left Steve, but then again I didn't give him a beacon or anything, so poor guy is still lost somewhere in here. Okay, we got my atmospheric condenser and a medium battery to power it up. I just don't care. I just out of anything to care. I'm out of crops to give. So now all we basically do is no, get back here, you stupid thing. Is use the local compound and compound I brought with me to create a couple of platforms, basically 2, connect them one another and just power up the thing. Totally gonna work, probably, hopefully, I think. Anyway, small printer. I trust you can believe that I can do this you know, in general. Really, as minimalistic as this expedition turned out to be, I shouldn't have even done that, because frankly, Visania is a planet overgrown with lush greenery. There are plants everywhere. I could have just made a bunch of small generators instead of taking the stupid, the stupid battery with me. Still, never hurts to have some power supply, well, not a power supply, power reserve. And also never hurts to actually look where you're going, Zloy. Seriously, I am, with all the beacons in the world, I am such a inept, you know, cartographer, inept topographically, that probably should not be wandering around or away too much. Large platform B, please. Thank you. Okay, so Visania has 50 PPU of argon. So, meanwhile, 100 PPU of hydrogen. Now, I don't remember how much PP has the Silva, but I'm pretty sure Silva has a much lower PP, much smaller PP of hydrogen, and clearly way smaller PP of argon. Unfortunately, oh no, wait, it has nitrogen also, but no sulfur, no helium, so this is not perfect, is what I'm trying to say. But hey, it's the best source of argon we can master without going to Glacier, where there's literally no other gases available at all. And now I guess I'll just stand there. Yep. Fun. So, if you're wondering where I got those medium wind turbines that are currently just powering up the entire thing here, I found them. No joke, they just were laying around, perfectly functional. And turns out, like, the reason I'm bringing it up, that if you pick up an item that is big enough to hold in your hands, but not, like, small enough to put in your backpack, you can just fly with it! Meaning that scavenging and actually putting together bases out of just scrap materials is perfectly fine if you just got a couple of jetpacks. I am so happy with the last episode right now, guys. I am absolutely over the moon. Because I'm not I'm on another planet. But seriously though, this is great. I feel powerful, I feel amazing. My only regret is once again not taking a beacon with me so I can put an actual beacon over this base and find it later. Well, so far so good. We got a whole storage full of the argon, and we're getting the second one finished. Though honestly, I don't see any point in doing that, because in waiting for it, because frankly one of those will be enough to get us going. And one of those, I mean, I don't mean one of those storages, I mean one of those canisters is plenty. I haven't found any quartz, so that's a little bit inconvenient, but there is enormous monument here anyway. So eventually, when we actually set up to awaken Visania, we will unlock this, well, we'll find this base anyway. It's not gonna be a much of a problem. And we'll find Steve probably also, because he also is somewhere around one of those monuments. So, that's how I plan on finding this entire setup someday. Probably. No promises. Well, he's hoping that the solid fuel thrusters I got will last long enough. Let's go back home and craft that thing that I actually set up to do. Honestly, I nearly forgot what I was even trying to do by this point. Alright, still, iron and carbon. Do we have any iron? We do. Do we have any carbon? Yep, it's over there. Good job, Zloy. Thank you, Zloy. Okay, here we go with steel, and if I remember correctly, the actual crane will only require silicon and titanium. I resisted this reference for like the entirety of the previous episode, so you gotta thank me for that. Like, that shows restraint. Okay, that's steel. Now silicon. Silicon is methane and quartz and resin. And do we have... Please, just tell me that we have methane on this stupid planet. This is not the atmospheric condenser, you idiot. Argon, hydrogen, helium, sulfur, insufficient concept. Well, wouldn't you know it? Let's address Galactopedia for this. Methane! Where you at? Definitely not on the one planet that isn't even a planet, it's a moon. Hydrogen, argon, hydrogen, methane. Novus. I was basically right there. Or Atrox. Okay, Atrox has one too. So, that's probably better because first and foremost, we already have a giant power setup up there. And second things second, I mean, I already have a base there. It will be easier to enhance my experience down there. But I really still do wish that I looked this up before doing any of this. I just want to dig stuff while being in a car. Is that too much to ask? In the meantime, actually, there is one thing I wanted to do, and that is this medium canister, because I have no idea what that would even look like, and I want to see what it does. So, plastic and glass, and those are actually fairly easy. Compound carbon. Did we just grab carbon? Did we not? There we go. Alright. Plastic me up. And what's our situation? Yeah, we did unlock it. Let's store our steel over here. We'll need a tiny bit later. And let's put our argon somewhere where it will not hurt anyone. Okay, plastic, glass, everything acquired. I'm pretty sure this has to be this one. Medium canister. Oh! I thought it would be bigger. I genuinely did. Alrighty. So, I'm guessing it is not just to put on the thing. Because that's the thing. That's why I even want a diggy truck. Is because a diggy truck can actually fill in canisters. Not just small ones, but also medium ones. And I wanted to see how medium ones just generally act and what they are. Because, my friends, well, I have no idea how to push stuff from a medium canister into this soil centrifuge. Because, I mean, it's not that big, but it does look like it ain't gonna fit. Just saying. Alright, here we go with the glass, here we go with the thing, and provide. I would hope that it would work faster, but it seems that we are only operating at half power at the moment. I never did connect that stupid thing, did I? Oh my god, I never connected my giant solar panel to the array. I might be a moron. Alright, let's see. Enable deposit slot. Oh! Oh, that is interesting. Look. Enable deposit slot. This is deposit slot. So that's how I put it in. And then enable withdrawal slot. And it just automatically fills them right back in. Oh my god, that's so cool. Alright. So if I place a bunch of canisters. So all I need is have this thing enabled over here. And one single canister over here. And then as soon as I do enable withdrawal, it fills in. And then I can just put it here. And that fills in. And the whole process is just like, is just repeated. That is much more convenient than I anticipated. I feel incredibly vindicated and incredibly happy. Though, obviously, it would be perfect if I could just get, like, I don't know, a garden hose and connect it from here to here and just do the whole process automatically. But no, I can't wait to connect this thing to my car and be able to fill it in by just one fell swoop of a drill. I just want to destroy terrain. I just want to hurt the nature. Anyway, back to trying to get ammonium and trying to get off of this planet. Next up, back to Atrox. I really gotta vacate that stupid planet and actually establish a proper teleportation ring. Well, and hey, the steel actually will come in handy. I just realized. Steel is an ingredient in the hydrazine thruster. So tungsten and steel, yes, please. And okay, which one of you is steel? Why do you two look exactly the same? Eeny, meeny, you. Okay, that's steel, and this is tungsten carbide. But no, we just need regular tungsten. Alright, solid fuel thruster, hydrazine thruster. Let's see what you can do, baby. And it's actually really refreshing to not have to waste one slot of my inventory to just carry around spare, you know, solid fuel thrusters for no good reason on top of everything. Let's see. It's our permanent upgrade. It's the one that's gonna last. It's the beautiful and the great one. And I'm happy that we made it. So let's. No. You go away. You get down. And no. Do not launch me into the anywhere. Especially since the thruster isn't yet even unpacked. There we go. Now we're talking. And it seems like it has 1, 2, 3 fuel slots. Meaning that I will be able to get that done. There we go. Ah. Now here's a question. Can I activate it? No, I can't. Oh well. I was hoping that I can... Wait. Can I activate it? Ignite! Welp. I'm never seeing that thing again. I think it... Yeah, it quit on me. It left forever. Hey! You okay up there? Nope, it's... Yep. It went. Ah! My frost... Ah, there we go. Fall damage. I lost 2 hydrazine canisters. Because the thruster with them flew away. What is my life? I'll have you know, I never actually recovered that thruster. It is lost in the forest somewhere, and I do not care. But we are here on the Atrox, and we took one trip here, meaning that if 1/4 of a hydrazine canister is taken up by one one-way trip, then a 2-way trip will take 1/2 of it, meaning that basically this thing is only twice as good as a regular thruster. Well, regular, I say, solid fuel thruster. The difference, main difference being, is that hydrazine is basically made out of gases and ammonium, while the solid fuel thrusters will keep using up my aluminum supply. So this still is better, and it can carry a larger charge, but it is only so much better. Like, this is still not teleportation, clearly, obviously, naturally. However, it is nicer, and it is more sophisticated, which is all I can really ask for. And speaking of sophisticated... Yeah, I'm sorry. That is hydrogen. Zilch, but methane 100 pp. Yeah. That's a large pp, my friends. That's a sizable pp. I'm quite happy with the pp we got around here. The problem, of course, is that we're getting no electricity to use that. So, what does it matter, really? Okay, a lot of waiting later. We got ourselves enough of the methane and helium and sulfur. And yes, I am recording this only to show you guys that I am smart enough to grab the other 2 gases that aren't available on the Silva from here. I just wanted to show you that I'm not a complete moron. But yeah, those are the 3 gases that are not available on the Silva, as far as I remember, that are available down here. Hydrogen is actually available both on Silva and on the Atrox, so I'm not farming that one here. But I am leaving this atmospheric condenser to just make helium perpetually until I come back. It might do that, it might not do that. I don't exactly know how loading and unloading planets works. But I'm gonna just call it a day and get back to my digging car, which, need I remind you, was the whole point of this episode. I cannot believe that it's taken me this long and this much effort just to attach a crane to a car. I mean, the payoff is gonna be great. It better be. Okay, quite a bit of headache, but we got the crane itself secured. Now, are you ready for the bottleneck? That's gonna be the drill for it. Because, of course, there is the drill. And also, hey, look, iron and tungsten carbide, large shredder. Gotta remember that for later. Let's see, crane, titanium, silicon, steel, and here you go, and here you go, and here you go. Craft that. Meantime, there are two drill attachments. First one is clearly for the, it's a drill mod for the diggy tool, for the vacuum cleaner. And then there's the diggy tool for the actual cars. And that's what we're looking for in tungsten carbide versus ceramic. Sounds doable. Thank God. Thank God this one doesn't look like a bottleneck. But a much better drill seems to be this one. Titanium alloy, tungsten carbide. And titanium alloy... I can actually make. I'm not gonna, because I don't need this, because I'm pretty sure they aren't any different between one another by the speed of the drilling. I'm pretty sure these are just different states, different levels of how hard the material you're trying to break down is. But still is pretty convenient. So let's get some tungsten carbide, which clearly is gonna be just tungsten carbide, just tungsten and carbon, literally in the name. So that's gonna be pretty simple. And let's try and assemble our diggy excavation supercar. Hopefully that works out for everyone. And while the drill is crafting, there's something we tried in the betas of Astroneer, in the early access, that I want to try here as well. And that's gonna be stupid. That's gonna be super stupid. So forgive me in advance. Okay, so this here is the crane, right? And you can see that at the end of it is a two-peg, see? A two-peg opening to which we can attach a thruster. Yes, I now have several spare solid fuel thrusters, guys. I'm sorry, I don't need them. I don't know what to do with them. Ignite, and let's see if it's... Oh, it actually is doing something. It's not as asinine and wild as it used to be, but it sure did a thing. Yep. Actually, incredibly anticlimactic. I'm very, no, just put it down. Put it down. There we go. I am very disappointed. Let's go grab our actual drill and give this thing a little bit more of a try. Okay, so this is my greatest hope for mass terramorphing. Large scale destroyification of the terrain. So much so that this car actually can have a paver attachment, believe it or not. But we're not here to find out. We're here to kind of use the drill a bit. And we will see. Oh, look. It actually does have some tiny attachment to it. Okay, whatever. From what I read back in early access, these little canisters over on the actual truck will also fill in, as well as all of the tiny storage spots on the truck, on the separate wagon, will also fill in with the resources we'll be undigging. So I don't know, let's see. So far so good, but this does not feel like it's any faster than the regular digging. On top of that, it also seems to be consuming a lot of energy. So I'm a little bit disappointed. Not gonna lie, I'm a little bit disappointed. But hey, At least it's more fun than just standing there, I suppose. I think. We'll see. Do you think we can attach a mode? Wait. Do you think we can attach a modificator from our vacuum gun to a side of this thing? No, we can't. That's just a drill. That's just a drill bit. That's just where the output of the resources in. But look, this canister here is filled. This canister is not. And this canister is not very. Okay, now it's tiny bit more filled. Huh. I don't know about it, guys. I really don't know. This feels nice, but is it actually productive? Well, so far the description just says strength 2, which again, strength is not speed. But it also just says excavation item, so you know, whatever. If we don't need this thing, I'll just take it with me to another planet next time I need it. But for the actual comparison, let me just try this way. Oh wow, I didn't. Oh, okay, from here on out actually it looks like the radius of the drill for the tractor is much bigger, but whatever, that's not what we're trying to experiment. And this thing, great, good call. Let's see. Okay, this feels faster. Correct me if I'm wrong. I have no idea. Look it up in the Astroneer wiki, because I know I will right after this video ends. But this feels faster, and this feels much more satisfying. Let's go somewhere where I actually do want to mess up some terrain. And holy poop, my game is lagging out for no particular reason. Otherwise, so it feels. Alright. Let's do the vzap. Okay, no, this here actually feels exactly the same speed until you dig in a little bit. And that's when the difference really is telling. Holy crap, this thing is filling in. But I don't see... No, look. If I zoom in a tiny bit, we can tell that the amount of clay, soil in this big canister is increasing without the soil canister, you know, getting used up too much. What if I remove it though? Because I want to see if it does fill up soil canisters on the other side of the car. Yeah, it doesn't. Very fast. Incredibly fast. Okay. So that's experiment complete. I'm super happy that we are able to do the second level of the drill right away, right out of the gate. I mean, it has been a little bit of a, not bottleneck, what's the word? Rabbit hole with this entire situation. But I will be able to dig out and flatten and just, not build though, not build. Yeah, dig out and flatten enormous areas, and that is great. And that is useful, and that is absolutely grand. Especially for the mining expeditions, guys. Because I can't wait to dig out a tunnel big enough for this train to fit in it. And to just go to town, kind of. Too bad we're on the most basicest of the planets, so... yeah. The resources available are not the best ones. Not the rarest and not the most useful. But you know what? At one point, I'm sure our situation on every single planet will be strong enough to support an infrastructure of a car just like this. For now, I really want to just fill in this large canister and see how it compares against the one in the soil centrifuge, the one in the soil generator thingy that allows me to just make ammonium for forever. Hoop. Alright. You go here, you go way, and we still need at least one canister, or else this thing just will not, just won't. You'd think it would, but it just doesn't. Okay, put that in and enable deposit slot. Can you do that but automatically is the question really. Because clicking it like 4 times to get a full situation is a little bit annoying, but then again, look. This is 1 canister. This fits 1, 2, 3, 4, a lot. Okay, this fits a lot of small canisters in it. This is equivalent of a lot of small canisters. Let's stop at that. I am not counting it, not myself, not right now. But look, this... okay, this is at least a little bit automated. Which is 1 step ahead of having to constantly run around and manually dig. So this is an absolute win in my book. And hey, on top of everything, we got gases of basically every variety while trying to get here. This mission so far, grand success as far as I'm concerned. So guys, thank you everybody so much for watching. This has been ZloyXP, this has been Astroneer. We got ourselves the super drilly drill car, and we will be using it to create amazing things. By which I mean, of course, holes. Just holes in the entire planet. But we're gonna just strip mine the entire thing. Why not, you know? Actually, that does make me think, like, how cool would it be to have something like that on the moon, which is a much smaller planet, mind you. Probably could strip mine at least half of it. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today, so thank you everyone so much for watching. This has been Astroneer, this has been ZloyXP. Thank you once again for your support on this series, it is much appreciated, all your comments and all your support. To be continued, have a good one, bye bye.